One of the best things about any trip in the Okanagan is how much fun it is getting there. Okanagan Falls is no exception. Okanagan Falls was named after falls that used to empty into Skaha Lake, and then they built a dam on the Okanagan River, and the falls were submerged. If you travel further down the road that parallels Okanagan River, you'll get great views of Peach Cliffs, where deer and mountain goats live and where people love to hike. You'll also head up the hill to See You Later Ranch, a beautiful picturesque vineyard where you travel through acres and acres of vines in order to get to the ranch site. Later Ranch is not just a beautiful place to go for a wine tasting or for a nice snack, it also makes a lovely wedding venue. The views up here are amazing. You can actually see the town and the tip of Skaha Lake from where you would say your vows. Any would-be bride and groom do need to know, though, that it can get a little bit windy up at the top of the hill. See You Later Ranch's first owner was a real dog lover, and to this day, some of the proceeds from the wine goes to the SPCA. As well, there is a doggy cemetery on site where you will see the headstone for his favorite dog, Gimme My Pal. When you're ready to leave the vineyard and head back into town, you will see a selection of eclectic, charming little shops that service the town and its visitors, as well as an antiques and collectible store that is owned by a friend of mine. To the south of town, you'll find Tickleberry's Ice Cream, which is the best ice cream store that I've ever been in. I took my selection with me and headed back to Skaha Lake and Christie Memorial Provincial Park. At one end of the park, there is a dog park, where dogs get to play and swim and chase balls and have a great time. When I'd come to Okanagan Falls, I had brought my paddleboard with me, but I decided once I was there that it was just a little too windy and too choppy for me to really enjoy paddleboarding. So instead, I watched the birds and I watched the dogs, and I let the sound of the waves and the warmth of the sun just relax me, and I enjoyed the rest of my day. When I started to feel too warm, I simply wandered into Skaha Lake and had a nice little chilling swim. Once these guys showed up and started to swim and fish, I decided I was about ready to head home. So I gathered up my things and I headed back to my car, and I very gratefully called it another fun day in Okanagan Falls.